City. Into the village where we hung out with the artists and the radicals, like Jerry Rubin and Abby Hoffman from the Chicago 7, David Peel and Bobby Seale, Black Panthers, baby. And we teamed up with a band called Elephant's Memory, recorded an album with Phil Spector. Well, and we called it Sometime in New York City, and let me tell you, friends, we had some time, all right, so much so that Nixon and his administration had Yoko and me deported back to England based on a bogus cannabis bust. Tricky Dicky playing his mind games forever. Most of the barriers, peace and love, but things weren't so lovely back at the ranch. Love the FBI and the wiretaps and my paranoia. Pressure got to be too much for Yoko and me. One morning I said I went out for a newspaper with some cigarettes. Truth. Yoko kicked my ass out to the left coast with our assistant May Pang. Before I called my lost weekend, which lasted about 18 months. See, I was hanging out with some veteran drinking friends of mine, right? Ringo Starr, God bless him, Harry Nilsson, and Keith Moon from The Who. Yeah, try and survive that. Didn't even know what we'd done the night before till I read about it in the newspapers the following morning. Troubadour, what? Wasn't until my good friend at the time, Top of the Pops, who was Sir Elton John. Remember, I was in Los Angeles recording an album called Walls and Bridges. Whatever gets you through the night, it's alright, it's alright. Brother Elton played piano on that record for me, did you know that? And Elton says to me, he says, John, sweetheart, let's make a wager. When this song goes to #1, why don't you give up on the boozing and carousing? Come join me up on stage instead. I said, Elton, darling, you know I haven't had a #1 anything since I left the Rolling Stones. They're listening. Elton was right. By Thanksgiving of that year, that song shot to #1. And I found myself back in New York on stage, Madison Square Garden with Elton and his band. Clever Elton had arranged it after the concert backstage. Yoko would be there. And when we were meant to be eye to eye, I knew I'd be going home very soon. So let's fast forward, 1975. I still believe in miracles, and I got a couple right off the bat. First, I got my green card. I got to live in America. Broadway there. But more important than that, dig this, friends, on my birthday, October 9, number 9, Yoko gives birth. She'll get it next week. Yoko gave birth to my second son, Sean Taro Lennon. That's all I needed. That was my cue to hang up the guitar and say farewell to showbiz. Which is okay by me. I couldn't seem to write a song anymore to save me life, like I lost my muse. But that wasn't important anymore. What was? I was going to do now what I should have done years before with Julian. I was going to put my bones into this boy and raise him right. Give him the dad that I never had. Now ladies, we don't win Grammys for raising the wee ones, do we? No, but it was the right thing to do, and by God, the right time to do it. So for John Lennon, house husband it was.